Alright, quick backstory. One day I was scrolling through new on eBay, saw this listing popped up. I saw the image, got excited. I mean, look at this. Who wouldn't get excited? I skimmed through the title, not thinking much of it. I checked the feedback, zero feedback. But in my head, I thought I'd be getting all of this, so I thought it was worth the risk. Bought it, $20. Buy it now or bid. So I bought it immediately, assuming I got everything. Until realizing later that you only get 3 random figures. So this is turning into the video that you clicked on now. Alright. Read the fine print, kids. Alright, but now we're going to see what I actually received. I thought I'd start off with the packaging to see, like, maybe you're curious on what kind of packaging comes with. Obviously it varies, but from this specific seller with zero feedback, we shall see. Obviously I already opened it up. Inside, there was actually just a thank you letter. Thank you for purchasing. So I guess that's nice. Nice little message. And this was the wrapping. There was more, obviously. It wasn't just that, but yeah, it wasn't the best wrapping. As you can see, there wasn't even any bubble wrap in there to like conceal the figure, so that wasn't the best quality. It was big, but I don't know how well it got preserved. But we shall see now with the figures. So let's see what I got. All right, we'll start off with least exciting to most exciting, just to build the tension up. But here we got an R2-D2. This is the older version. He came in a good amount of sets. That was until they actually introduced the new updated print, which looks a lot better, honestly. I guess this is an older, more rare figure to get. A few examples of what kind of sets it came in. It came in a variety of sets from cheap to pretty expensive, so yeah, you could value this figure. I mean, I already got an R2, but at least it isn't an exact duplicate. I have the newer version, so take it as you will. This figure was actually not even showing the images, as you can see, so I might have gone debated or screwed there. I don't know. I'm not happy with this, but what can you do? I didn't even read in the first place. Alright, now moving on to the next figure that I received. That's 1 out of 3. Alright, next up here we have a Mandalorian, specifically the blue Mandalorian, the ones that were at least under Pre-Vizsla when he was still ruling. Now this figure, I'd say it's definitely gone up in popularity, given that we've recently gotten the Siege of Mandalore, which gave these guys a lot more screen time, and obviously more people want to collect them for mocks or just to have him in general. He doesn't come with a jetpack as he did in the battle pack. Speaking of, he came in the Mandalorian battle pack from 2011, set 7/9/14, so a bit of an older figure, definitely need to get. So you did see this one was prominent in the pictures that were shown, so it does make sense that I do end up getting this, and I was hoping for one of these. Not too disappointed. You can't really complain with a Mandalorian. Now moving on to the last figure, that's 2 out of 3. That's up here we have a figure from the Untitled Troopers battle pack from 2014, set 75036. So it's more of a recent figure compared to the Mandalorian and even the R2-D2, but it's still a pretty good one to get. I mean, you can see the printing all over. He has leg printing, and the helmet printing is also pretty nice. It's like battle damage, just to make it look more from where he came from, aka episode 3. Definitely got scratched up a bit. He comes with a little bit of cloth, as you can see in his leg, so that adds a little bit more to his character. He also comes with a pistol. The Mandalorian also came with a pistol, but this one's a little bit more detailed. Just to give you an example of the pistols, the accessories, definitely happy with this figure, and would have been exclusive if he wasn't recently getting released in the General Grievous' Starfighter, but that's an $80 set and not a very good price one, so at least not a duplicate, so it technically is still exclusive to that specific battle pack set. But yeah, let's take an overview of everything we got here. So these were the 3 figures I received from my random haul. Obviously we got some good ones, we got some bad ones for sure. I would say R2-D2, he wasn't even including the pictures. That confused me. He just put it in because, hey, I guess he thought what he was giving me already was good enough, so he just threw an R2 as a 3rd figure. But I mean, you can never predict what you're going to get from these random figure selections on eBay. The 3 figures I was hoping for were the ARC Trooper, a Mandalorian, and a 212 Trooper. I got 2 out of 3 technically. I got the Airborne Trooper, the Mandalorian, and an R2 unit. So again, you can't predict what you're going to get, and for $20, I'd say it's not one of my better purchases, but it's not a bad one. I mean, we got Mandalorian, which is fairly popular right now, and we got 212 Trooper, which at the time that I bought it, it wasn't getting a remake. He's still a cool figure nonetheless. I love the helmet. Something I forgot to mention was that the Mandalorian actually has a Jack Sparrow face, or maybe it's an Iron Man face. It's Iron Man. I confuse the two, but yeah. So not the correct face to have, but it doesn't really matter considering, you know, you're never really going to take off the helmet. As you saw earlier, the Airborne Trooper also has the very common and now outdated Angry Clone face, so there we have it. that is pretty much it. I just want to share this with you guys, both my stupidity and maybe if you're considering doing one of these, this might be something you could expect. Based on the pictures, I did get what I expected, except the R2 units, so you gotta watch out for that. They could throw in random figures that they didn't even mention or show in the picture, because in the description it did say 3 of these figures. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Again, thought this would be a nice little change of pace type of video. Don't expect many of these too often. Just thought it'd be a fun experiment. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed, you know what to do. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys later. Have a nice day.